Hey up, we're back. Well, actually we're not, it's just me this week. I've had different days off to Emma for a change, so I'm heading up to the lakes by myself. Well, I say by myself, Walter's coming as well, so at least I've got a little bit of company. So I'm going to a place we've never been before, actually. Well, a campsite we've never been before. It's in Threlkeld and it's called Setmabanning. Just looks like a caravan park, nice enough, gravel pitches, fully serviced and all that, so I've got electric hookup for me, heated blanket later on tonight if I need it. The plan basically is get there, get set up. It's about, what, 20 to 1 now, so I think I'll be there for about 2 o'clock. I'm just on A66. Might need to call at Reghead for some supplies first, and then we'll be heading to the campsite. I think what I'll do is get set up, and then we're probably just going to head down into Keswick, which I believe is about an hour away. They said it was a 5-kilometre walk, so should be able to do that in an hour or less, I would think. Get some tea in Keswick probably rather than cooking myself at the van. Maybe grab a pint, you never know. And then back to campsite, ready to head up Blencathra tomorrow morning. Don't think we'll be going up Sharp Edge, especially not with Walter. Don't really think he's got it in his legs these days to do that amount of scrambling really, so we'll take the easy route up and down. But yeah, you'll be coming with me, so I hope you're excited. Keep watching for that, and I'll catch you when we get to the campsite setting up. Right, we made it. I've just set the van up at the campsite, put the fridge into place, plugged all the hookup in and all that sort of nonsense, and now me and Walter are making his way down to Keswick. So you can walk along an old railway basically that leads directly from the campsite, so it's not the official Keswick to Threlkeld footpath that I was planning to do, but it might be a little bit shorter, I don't know. But we're on that anyway, so we'll see how we get on with it. Seems like pretty easy walking so far, as you would expect from an old railway line, I suppose. And also, as you would expect from the lakes, views in every direction. I've picked up the official Threlkeld to Keswick footpath now. So I think it's going to be pretty much tarmacked path all the way down into Keswick now. There's a lot of cyclists and stuff about. We picked a good time of year to do it. I bet in 2 or 3 weeks this is all going to be oranges and yellows, but it looks pretty beautiful as it is now, to be fair. Check out a load of this. It's a beautiful little walk, this. It's really easy going. It's just tarmac, basically, but the views are incredible, and some of the little bridges you go over. This must have been some train journey back in the day. So yeah, I think we're about halfway down from Threlkeld to Keswick now. I've done 2k according to the watch, so should be getting pretty close to Keswick. I can almost taste that beer already. Come on, mate. Right then, my dudes, I finished in Keswick. I didn't film much because I'm a bit shy, but I had some incredible scran and 2 pints, and now I'm walking back the same way we came, back to the campsite. So I'm probably not going to film much of the walk back either, really, because you've seen it all on the way here. But I'll catch up with you back at camp. So a couple of people have asked recently on Instagram how the bed actually works. It folds out from this U-shaped seating arrangement into a bed really, really easily. In fact, a lot easier than I made it look here, to be fair. If I'd just lifted these cushions out of the way in the first place, that would have just literally slotted down into place rather than me faffing about with it. And then the cushions just sit back on top of it. The side cushions become your sort of centre part of the mattress, and then you're good to go. Just get your duvet out and you're all set. These cushion covers that we've got on at the minute, they're just sort of temporary. It's actually cut up old bed sheets that we've used. We're just really struggling to find a fabric that we like, that we think will suit the van, until we get them professionally upholstered. So I haven't done much talking since I got back to the campsite, and it's got a bit dark for filming now. But I am truly at peace right now. I've got the fire on, I've got the girly fairy lights on this side of the van. You can hear the stream babbling behind me. This is what it's all about, mate. Come on in, mate. In you go. That's a good boy. Go on then. Go on, up.
That wasn't too bad, that at all. You could have probably done that without the chains. Well, you definitely could have. But it is nice.
Right then, me and Walter are in the van. I'm watching the absolute Bradford legend Good Bloke Outdoors on YouTube, which you can probably hear in the background, to be honest. It's cosy. I've got the heated blanket on full, and it's hot as fuck, mate. I think this is going to be it for the evening. I'm just going to watch some guff on YouTube, probably, for the rest at night. Sit and eat, and then go to sleep. So it's been a pleasure, mate. See you in a bit.
I can see a mountain hut right on the hill.
Morning, mate. Yeah, I got up fairly early this morning. I was up and about for about 6:30, 7 o'clock-ish. Van's all back to normal again. I've had a little walk around campsite with Walter and sorted out breakfast and stuff. I had a lovely Scotch egg that I saved from Reged yesterday. As the plan today was to go up Blencathra. I've just checked the weather forecast and it's a 95% chance of heavy rain all day. So I'm not sure if that's still going to go ahead. I'm thinking about maybe just trying to do a low level walk around Buttermere or something, but I've done that hundreds of times. It's just a bit boring, isn't it? The whole point of me coming really was so that I could get up high again. It's a while since I've been up a fell really, and this provided the perfect opportunity. I might just do it anyway. I've got all the gear. It's not the end of the world if it rains. It's just a shame to miss out views, isn't it, I guess. Anyway, I'm just going to finish my coffee. Do all the last bits for the van. I still need to set windscreen cover off and all that, and we'll hit the road. Wherever the road's going to take us, I'm not sure yet. Hey up. So, the weather's not looking particularly brilliant. I drove down to Seathwaite and you literally couldn't see anything. It was just pure rain. Which is usually the case for Seathwaite anyway, considering it's the wettest place in England officially. So I've just taken a drive up Honister Pass. Currently sat in a lay-by. Just made a coffee, and I'm gonna eat some biscuits. See if it clears, even though I know it's not going to clear because it's forecast for the whole day. But yeah, I might just drop down into Buttermere after this, go for a little walk around there, and probably head back home because it doesn't seem like there's much point getting to any elevation today. One of the best bits about owning a van that I'd never really considered before I actually got it is just being able to pull up somewhere like this. I'm on Honister Pass with like an incredible view out the window, and just sort of lounge in the back of it, watching it, but in complete shelter. And yeah, I guess you could do that in a car, but you don't have a sofa and a coffee machine in the back of your car. Well, some of you might. I just don't think I would have driven my car halfway up Honister Pass and then gone and sat in the back seat and just sat with the door open, looking out at a view. Maybe I'm the weird one. Do people do that? Do you drive your car up a road and sit in the back? Certain types of people do. Certain types of car parks. I think what I'm trying to say really is that it just feels a little bit different in a van. Maybe it's not, maybe I'm just being a weirdo. Okay, look, here's me on this really difficult to drive up mountain pass, and along goes a bus. I think I might have thought of a better analogy for it. So it's like being able to drive your bedroom and your kitchen up to a great view, isn't it? Because you can sort of sit comfortably and you can make food and you can make drinks, but you can also just lounge about in it wherever you want. So it's not really like having a car, it's like having a house on wheels, which is exactly what a camper van is. I'm not reinventing the wheel here, am I? Why didn't I consider this before I got a van? It seems pretty elementary. Right, I've called it, I'm going home. I pulled up to Blencathra, well, Scales actually, it's parked up at Scales, and set off walking up Blencathra, and the rain just poured down. It looks like it's been dry there all morning as well, so if I hadn't wasted a couple of hours driving into Keswick and Seathwaite and all that, I probably would have got up and down in the dry, I think. So I guess the lesson is to always stick to your original plan. The main reason I turned round is because my MacBook's in my bag and I didn't really want it to get wet. I didn't want to leave it in the van because I'm a bit of a wimp about people breaking in or whatever. And in my rucksack, I'm just worried it'll get wet and break, so it's probably not a great idea to bring it at all, really, but I had to edit that video last night, so bit of a wasted day, I suppose. Well, I say that, we've had a good look around Honister and chilled out in the van with a view and all that, so it's just been a nice relaxing day, to be honest with you. I came with all the good intentions of it being a really active weekend and getting up some fells and stuff, but maybe I just needed a break and a rest, and I've just done 6 days at work in a row. Maybe I just did need to lie down and have a bit of a rest. I suppose we did 12k yesterday walking into Keswick and back, so I've had a little bit of a walk, and so's Walter, but I guess I just needed the downtime this weekend rather than trying to be super active. So yeah, I've got about probably a couple of hours drive home now, I think. Should be back for about 2:30 hopefully, and then back to work tomorrow, back to the grind. Isn't it depressing though? I think Emma's really missed coming out this weekend too. She's been texting me saying she's a little bit gutted. She's been stuck at home, so I think next weekend we'll go out again. She had plans next weekend, but apparently they've been changed, so looks like we'll both have a free weekend together. I think even if the weather's a bit rubbish, we'll still head out somewhere. And we did. In fact, I've just got back from a night in the lakes at an amazing campsite called the Quiet Site. And we did film a video there too. So next week's video should hopefully be a little bit more entertaining than this one. It's difficult not having a second camera person there with you to film all the little bits of B-roll in between, driving shots and all sorts of stuff like that. So I do get that this video probably hasn't been up to the same standard as the previous ones we've done. But yeah, the next one is looking pretty good so far. So fingers crossed next week's video will be better than this one. I just want to say once again, thanks for watching, guys. If you've managed to make it through that this far, congratulations. If you have done that, please give the video a like. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. I'm not that great at self-promotion, so saying those things were quite difficult. That's got to be worth a like or a subscribe on it. Anyway, nice one, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully see you again next week.